We recording? Okay, there we go.
Community? It's everything.
What I really loved about the community,
Wow.
we were all growing together.
よっしゃーっていう気持ちになるところです。
New season, let's go!
Had an YouTuber on there? Introducing your creator to Michigan.
I'm that girl.
Hey, I know her. I think I follow her on Twitch. Ninjala? Ninjala? Oh yeah, she's on here right now. Ninjala.
After a dish is insane. Low key. I didn't even think about that, Medusa. Oh,
Oh, God
nice. You're
damn.
taking the third. So which one are you taking?
行くぞー。コンキピー。
Everybody, hello, hello.
ねえ
Where are we
どこ
dropping?
いる
Let's drop
ボー
Echo.
ル売りよ
Yo! There's no gun!
He had a drop
I
button.
need a gun! Ah!
Huh.
Nice!
Arsenals. Hey, that's cool. I like that.
Bloody warlord.
Let's go! Boom! Boom! Yeah!
Nice.
うわー
That can't be good.
どこいんの助けて
Definitely not good.
待ってやばいやばいやばい
Wait. Hold on. Did they buff Ash?
We buffed Ash and Ballistic. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They're crack. Let's go, guys.
Don't tell me they
要
buffed...
素じゃん
Don't tell me they buffed the old man, bro. Is it time to go back to Ballistic?
I just ate that.
Way too easy for me. Way too easy. And this is my anniversary collection. We got the fabled heirloom shards and my pride.
Holy crap, you got 'em.
mythic Air Sphere 1. It's so beautiful.
うわすっごい
That was cool.
うち強すぎだ Let's go
Damn, whoop, that guy was just minding his own business. That's kind of crazy. So they buffed Ash and Ballistic? Oh shit. Was that it? Was that the new trailer? I thought there was a new character that was rumored. I don't know. The fact that they might buff Ballistic in its own kind of got me a little hyped cuz yeah, me and Ballistic with that ult, it used to be a problem. So I'm excited to see what they do with that. But I thought there was a new character. Where's Bob's video at? Bob's. How do you pronounce his name? It's like Bob's. Yeah.
This is so much harder than I.
This dude's one of the best Fortnite YouTubers. Okay, let's watch this one.
First of all, Gordon Smash recently shared some of the leaks. So I didn't think I'd be saying this, but things are looking promising for Season 24 of Apex Legends, because we have some new articles interviewing the developers and leaks that share more changes coming in Season 24, so let's not waste any time and jump right into it. So first of all, Gordon Smash recently shared some of the leaks that he's also cross-referenced with Yoratsuki, a well-known leaker, to give us some more information about Season 24, and one of these things, gameplay-wise, is Arenas is coming back. Now, a lot of people did assume this. The fact that the trailer took place
Never forget, Jake had 3,700 damage on Arenas one time.
on Thunderdome did make a lot of people wonder if this was the Arena's return.
Never forget.
that has been teased for a while by the devs. Well, apparently Arenas will be back with a full overhaul, and this will have new maps and a new store system, but it's only going to be an LTM at the moment to test demand. So because it's currently unknown how much of the player base will actually play Arenas again when it comes back, will they play it for a few days and then give up on it? Well, an LTM is a perfect place to test this. Now, it'll be interesting to see what they change about it. I assume one of the new maps will be the Thunderdome map, but I also think there might be some brand new maps because we were leaked a long time ago some arena map variants that never came out in the game, and we saw some early developer footage of these, but nothing ever came of it. So it'll be interesting to see if we get those maps. But yes, Arenas as an LTM.
Man, these maps are
crazy. A nice
crazy.
throwback, but it definitely won't save Apex. More things definitely have to change, but to see if Arenas might come back as a permanent mode with some changes will be pretty fun. Alongside that, apparently Season 24 and Season 25 are going to be packed with content and free rewards. Because EA has tested extreme monetization in 2024 with these milestone events, trying to grab every single penny out of you every time an event rolls around, it seems like most updates were pretty much focused around the cosmetics in the event. But apparently, they're scaling back, meaning less universal heirlooms and more legend-based heirlooms. Alongside that, milestone events might be gone for good. Honestly, the amount of hate that they get for milestone events, I'm surprised this didn't happen sooner, but that's definitely a
They
good
make
sign
some
of
cool
things to
shit,
come.
but it's
And
so
if you're
expensive
interested
and
in
you have to
cosmetics,
buy
like
so
heirlooms
much
or
of it.
specific legends, well, this also might be good news for you, because it turns out heirlooms going forward will be like Mobile's signature weapons, starting with the brand new Newcastle heirloom. So if you didn't know, in Apex Mobile, instead of heirlooms, legends have signature weapons, and you can see right here, this is Fade's signature weapon. Fade was an Apex Mobile exclusive character, which we're going to talk about because he might be coming to the main game. But his signature weapon looks like this, and actually in Apex Mobile you could get them for free, but I don't think that'll be the case in the main game. But once you had this heirloom, you could actually level it up, and this would give you different textures for it, just like recolors, but also different effects that the actual heirloom has, along with a badge for the heirloom, and just more little cosmetics to go with it that you could level up. And honestly, if they have a system in place where you can level it up for free, then this is going to be really cool. But either way, legend heirlooms finally coming back will be so much better than the universal heirlooms. I've always preferred the actual legend heirlooms, and now if they're going to be more customizable, I think it's a win-win. But I'm going to be honest with you, I think the customization for these new legend heirlooms will definitely be paid. I don't think it's going to be as good as Apex Mobile, but a whole new heirloom system is definitely going to shake things up.
Has that always been in there?
Mad Maggie's heirloom is rumored for Season 24, and it will be dual wield like Sears and Lifeline. So she's going to have two of her heirloom, and I think it's going to be this kind of knife. Yoritsuki said this was apparently the reference for Mad Maggie's heirloom, so it's going to be like a long Bowie knife or something. She's going to have two of them. Pretty cool for Mad Maggie. Honestly, I had some different ideas, but that is what it is. Now, one of the other big changes coming next season will be the Assault Legends getting big buffs. We kind of already knew this. Since we just got all of the support buffs, they're now going to do a huge overhaul for the Assault Legends, making them really powerful, and after that, they'll do the same for the Skirmishers. They just want to basically buff these classes and see how the game plays out and really change things up, and I'm all here for it. And alongside that, I believe Ashe is also getting a mini kind of rework. It looks like she's going to have a new kind of dash jump passive that was leaked by Hypermess. So an Ashe rework alongside all of these assault class changes is definitely going to shake things up.
I feel like a lot of people use Ashe now.
Apparently there's a nerf in the works. Even though she just got buffed to make her tactical much better, she's going to get nerfed again. Now, this might not be set in stone. This could just be them testing it. But something else that they're testing is a brand new legend. Now, I don't know if we're getting a new legend in Season 24. No information for that has come out, so it seems like we won't be. However, apparently, we are going to be getting a new legend called Fade. As I said earlier, Fade is an Apex Mobile legend that
Feeling healthy by leaps and bounds. Making a dinner that makes their whole...
a lot of people have been asking for in the main game for a long time, and apparently Fade is currently a work in progress in the main game of Apex. The developers are working on Fade, and Thornton says here that his passive is the Void Reflex, where you automatically enter the Void before getting knocked. Now, you may put together that this has currently been tested in the Rift Relic game mode. The Void Reflex is already a boost kit, so they were likely just testing the ability. The tactical is the phase rewind, where you rewind a few seconds into the past, just
Oh,
like Fade
crazy.
in Apex Mobile. Honestly, this is a great ability again, and this is actually from Titanfall anyway, so it'll be easy to put into Apex Legends. And then the ultimate phase chamber. Send all players in the radius to the void and mark enemies in the cage. So basically, this is just a grenade. You throw it down, and it explodes and puts everyone in the void, and it marks them as well, which is pretty nice. So this could be used as an aggressive ability to throw off the enemy team or cut off a few of their teammates, or it could be used to throw on your own team so that you can run away without being damaged. And this was actually given to the legend Phantom in the dev build of Apex, so we've seen this ability already in the main game of Apex, so this looks like it will be ready to go. Apparently his upgrades at the moment are subject to change, but the level 2 upgrades are a further rewind distance, lower cooldown, and a speed boost while using the passive, and the level 3 perks are a bigger chamber radius, longer void time, and enemies marked after exiting. So some changes to the tactical and passive, and some changes to the ultimate. But yeah, I am super excited for this, and honestly it sounds promising. It makes sense. They've tested a lot of these abilities right now in the Rift Relics. We've seen the ultimate already in a leak years ago. Fade coming to the main game, I think it's finally happening. But I don't think it's Season 24. I think it will be a little later on in 2025, which is the 6th anniversary of Apex Legends. So Season 24 is actually the anniversary season, so I think we're going to get quite a lot of free stuff, as Thornton did say, which is very exciting. Now, we also had some information from Esports Mag. They actually got to interview some of the developers while at the ALGS in Japan. And it's clear that they're making some significant changes to the gameplay, and I think Season 24 is really going to be an interesting shakeup. Because, first of all, in this article, they do mention about changing the ring. They compare Apex to games like Valorant and Rainbow Six, which is interesting since they're completely different games. But they say
Right,
in
neither
those
one of
games,
those
it's
are
evident
VRs.
where the objectives will be and where the action will be concentrated. In Apex, this is impossible because the behavior of the ring is unpredictable, even if we have some legends that can do something about it. It is an aspect of the game that has not changed for 5 years, so we believe it's time to do something about it. So it looks like in Season 24, they're going to be changing up how the ring works, trying to make it more predictable. Honestly, I don't know if I like the sound of it, but hey, I'm here for changes, and I'm excited to see how it affects the game. Maybe we'll actually just know exactly where all of the rings are going to be. But again, that does sound like an interesting playstyle for a battle royale, but let's see how fun it is. They're also going to be making some big changes to hop-ups. They say that hop-ups are a great way to introduce new mechanics, but the odds of getting the desired weapon and its hop-up in the same game are very low.
Yeah.
The problem isn't the mechanics, but how we get them into the player's hands, and that's about to change. So it looks like they're going to be doing more of integrated hop-ups. We've seen that right now with the new accelerator hop-up, where it comes standard with the weapons, and I think they were just drip feeding that idea because it seems like future hop-ups will now be
Because that's on the
integrated into
G7
weapons.
Scout too.
Maybe it will depend on the rarity of the weapon that you find, or maybe it's a system where you get a universal hop-up and like you have to do a certain amount of damage and then it activates the hop-up for the weapon. I'm not too sure, but they're going to be changing how hop-ups are found and attached to your weapons. They also say they're trying to integrate the lore into the gameplay more. It says, lately we have lost ourselves a bit too much in refining things external to the game. The goal is to put the sport and the story within the gameplay and no longer in separate blocks. Please, we need more lore in the actual gameplay. It used to be so good when we got town takeovers, where we got teasers in-game for the next season. Remember when you had to do like challenges
I don't remember
in-game
this
to
at all.
unlock lore for the new hero that you'd then get to see on a big screen in the game before they were released? These things were exciting, and it looks like they're coming back. And it's not just in the main game of Apex where they're changing things. They're also going to be changing things for the ALGS. And the one main change that they're making in the next year of ALGS is a brand new legend ban system. Now, the way this will work is all legends will be available to select in the first match of the ALGS series. And after every single match, the legend that was picked by the most teams will be removed from the pool of available
Why
legends
would you take
for
the best
remainder
legends
of the
out?
series. So this is actually going to make ALGS interesting because all of the top picked metas and all of the best legends.
Wow, look at these combos. They all got Gibby and Newcastle. All of them. Every last one of them. And then a combination of like Rampart, whatever this, Mirage, Valkyrie. but they all, literally all of them have, except for this one. They all have Gibby. Every last one of them has Gibby, and 9 out of 10 has Newcastle. And then from there, it's just like, you know, whatever.
Will very quickly be banned.
That's crazy.
And we're going to see some incredibly unique team comps and some different playstyles in ALGS. It's not just going to be every single team playing the same 3 legends, doing the exact same strategy. It's going to be interesting.
Wow.
And apparently, if an entire class of legends is set to be removed at any point during the series, the legend that has been banned the longest will return to the pool of available legends. So, for example, if every single support legend has been banned, obviously they don't want a game where you can't pick a single support. So then the support legend that was banned first will then become available again, and then it will go back down the list. So yeah, this is definitely going to shake things up with ALGS. That is pretty much the main change that they're making for the next year. So yeah, a lot of changes, significant changes are actually coming to Apex, and we'll have more information in a few days about season 24. But from what we know now, I'm actually excited for this season to see what they change up, and it seems like they're actually acting on some of the things they've said in the past. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know your thoughts for season 24. Goodbye.
Wow. I feel like I get hyped every time there's a new Apex season coming out. Every time I get super hyped. And for the most part, with the new seasons, they're usually pretty good for at least the first few weeks, not longer. So, I don't know. I'm kind of hyped. This season wasn't bad, especially compared to the last 2. But the ballistic buff, it's really got me thinking, man. It's really got me thinking. It'll be so fun. Going back to the run and gun style. I like playing Lifeline, but I'm usually one of the first ones running into the fight, and you're not supposed to do that when you have a support character. But all in all, I think that was pretty dope, and I guess we'll see. Let's go. We'll see exactly how it gets integrated and see what's up. And that'll be what, Tuesday. Their seasons always come out on Tuesdays, right? We're gonna see. We're gonna see how that goes. Anthony Davis got number 3 again. Max Christie got 00. Interesting. But, yep, that's all I got. GG's.